Good morning. Here we are on the job. Happy Wednesday. This is the house that I couldn't get to. See that spot up there? There's a little bit of mold on that peak up there. Now, when I first got this job, the guy called me up and told me my competition, Porky's Pressure Washing, was out here and he couldn't get those spots up there. He was even on a ladder trying to get it. He never could get it because it was windy down here. That's the one thing. I was down here last week. It was too windy. You can't do these kind of work jobs in the wind unless you got a lift. Then you'll be out of business renting that stuff, you know what I mean? This is a regular customer. He's the president of the board. We'll just rinse all this stuff around. The cars, he said the cars were going to be here, so it is what it is. But we got to get all this stuff cleaned up. Look at that bee's nest up there. And we got drywall that he hasn't finished yet. He keeps saying he's going to finish it every year, but he doesn't. Get this out of the way. Always has stuff laying around here. He did clean all this stuff up here, though. See? He just gets the spider stuff. And all these soffits are old and beat up, so you have to be real careful about what's going on. Those two soffits up there kind of blew in last time I was here. He had them repaired, but I'm going to try and prevent that this time. Then we'll come around this way. It's not too bad over here. And we are doing the pool cage this time. That's kind of why I parked on that side, and all these cars are in the driveway. He already told me he's out on a cruise right now. Is where he's at. He's on a double cruise. But we got algae all the way up there. You can see it way better from the road. Usually I rinse this whole driveway off, but it ain't gonna happen this time. And he knows that. He said, don't worry about the damn driveway. But that's all green up there. Now we got 10 gallons a minute now, so getting up here, it's going to be easy to get after it. All right, we're going to start on this side over here. I got my hose in the yard here. It's double looped this way, so when I'm gonna SH all the way, get all that up there, go all the way across, go all the way around, start rinsing it back, and get all this stuff under here as I go along. So there's only one thing to do. Let's get after it. All right, let me show you what 10 gallons a minute will do, and I got it on 3/4 speed. wasn't so hard, was it? All right, let's get after the rest, shall we? As you can see, the mold and algae is gone. Looks great. That little teeny peak right there with the dormer sticking out up there, right there. He couldn't get that to save his butt. Feel sorry for the guy. Porky's a good guy. He's got Parkinson's disease, so he was up there shaking, doing the best he can, but where he screwed up is he didn't come back when the wind died down to take care of the rest of the job. Anyway, this whole front's done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up in there. I'm going to turn the machine back down a little bit and get in there and get these other areas where I don't need to be blowing soffits in. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here. I was able to get, now look at these bees. They're all pissed off because I blew their nest out. They're looking for their home, but they're not going to get it. I'm going to rinse all this out too. Rinse all this stuff off, of course, the best we can with the cars here. So now we got to come in and get this stuff that's left behind. See, I was able to get in here with that tall reach tip, the 0060 rather. It's the original. See, I was able to hit that there, and all this standing down there. Now all I got to do is come up here and lightly get this with the 2560. Got to be real careful in here with these soffits. So we're going to rinse off with the after I'm done SH and everything. I'm going to pull that that dipstick for the injector. Pull the filter out of the water and out of the SH and go ahead and just do plain rinse with water. But I'm going to use some soap tips so I don't knock them soffits out of there. No pressure under here. All right, I'm done from Super Blast. Let's get after it. All right, let's take a ride on the wand. All right. So I got the machine turned down. You can just come in here and lightly get this stuff off of here. You know what I mean? The SH will clean this driveway off pretty good. Chlorine does kill the wasps, but the wasps aren't going to come after you. I mean, basically, you just killed all their family. I'm on the most wanted list. Done now. This drywall would be already done if you can find good help down here as well. Clean all these stairs, get everything cleaned off. All right, now. All right, that's a good rinse right there. All the fuzz and stuff. Switch tip. Let's get after it. I'll be taking off with the wash jet tip. This side doesn't get that dirty, it's the east side. There it is. They're losing a bunch of pressure on these weak soffits. All right, I think you get the gist of it. We'll be back for the satisfying rinse out front. All right, let's get after it, shall we? You see a really big difference here. And we got rain over here. I just heard thunder. Oh boy, that's not good right there. Thunder and lightning. Not a good thing to have when we got power washing going on. Hopefully that doesn't put a damper on what's going on here. I better get moving after the satisfying rinse. We'll be right back. Alright, we got the whole place rinsed off. All we gotta do is do the top part. We're gonna put the wash jet tip in. The machine's only running like about 30%. And watch how this works. We'll get all the way up there. That easy, man. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. Because of the weak soffit, I went ahead and switched back to the soap tips, and I rinsed all this stuff off with them. Look how this came out. Really nice. All the soffits are intact. Entryway looks beautiful. The stairs look good. All this stuff is cleaned up down here. What we got here was a mess. Cleaned all this off. Looks good. We're going to hit this with the pump up before we leave. Before I head to the back, I'm going to hit this right here. Clean that up a little bit better. Hit those dolphins. Place came out nice. No algae anywhere. That's what we're here for, right? Algae removal. All right, now we're going to head down the side there. After I do this pump up stuff. Do the very exciting rinse over there. Then we got to go in the pool cage. Very small cage. Nuke that. Get after it. We'll be done with this job. Doesn't take long at all when you got the right gear. And that's where Ameritech comes into play. See that up there? Algae's gone off the corner. Everything's great. Now we're going to rinse this side. Then we're going to go in that pool cage. See how narrow that is? That's going to be a bing bang boom. He doesn't want me to go upstairs either. Too much stuff up there. All right, let's get after it.
It was a 3rd of September, That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. Never got a chance to see him. Never heard.
All right, let's have a look around. See that's dissipating up there, that orange stuff? The cage is clean, okay? Now I'm gonna go upstairs here because it's dirty. It looks like he moved stuff halfway out of the way for me. You see how that ceiling is all clean up there? I just cleaned it. It's SH'd. See that up there? That's dirty, 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 dirty. Let's go on up here and check this out, all right? I mean, if he comes home and he sees that I did everything, he'll probably include this job every year in the package. You know what I mean? But look at this. I mean, all this stuff. I mean, he moved some of the stuff. We'll just rinse around it, but let's go ahead and get this ceiling cleaned up. Would you rather come home from your cruise and look at this, or would you like to look at that? I don't know. If I'm cruising, I like to look at the other stuff. And we'll rinse all this off out here. I'm just going to put this camera. I'm going to move this chair over. Let's get after it, shall we? Seal and clean. Very easy procedure. Let's get after it. Bath slippers. Out of here. Okay. Okay. That's way more presentable, don't you think? All right. Let's have a look. Look how much nicer this looks, huh? Looks great. Floor looks good. You know, he'll come home and just get after the rest of this stuff. He needs to put all this stuff away and sweep. No problem at all. But that's going to look really good. I would do underneath, but he's got way too much stuff to move under there. I don't want to get any of that wet. He's got plants down there and all kinds of stuff. All right, let's get after the satisfying rinse.
Nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth.
All right, folks, that's going to be a wrap. Everything came out beautiful. Stuart, thank you so much for the work, man. Hope you're enjoying your cruise. When you come back, you can cruise right on out here and have a nice clean porch to sit on. Nice clean pool cage. All your algae and mold problems have been disintegrated. Just got to rinse all this stuff off on the way down the stairs. Do a little bit of rinsing down there, and we are done with the job, all right? I'm Don from Super Blast. We'll see you at the next job, all right? It's been a pleasure showing you how to do a 3-story home out here on Hernando Beach. You see all this stuff down here? Huh. Way too much to deal with today. Everything came out really nice back here. Looks good. All right. Take a review of the rest of the place real quick before we leave. Sidewalk's good. House is clean. Everything looks great. Except for that right there. We'll rinse that on the way out. That's that soft soffit stuff. You got to be careful. Place came out marvelous. It was nice and green when I got here. Now it's nice and clean. You know, clean rhymes with green, but they shouldn't be together ever. Associated together. Oh, I still see a little algae right there. I better get after that. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. We'll see you next time. Get after it. All right, talk about finishing in time. It's raining. Just wanted to show that that spot is definitely cleared off of there. Place looks perfect. All right, I'm Don. We'll see you at the next one after lunch. Get after it. All right, here we are. Job number 2. Just pool deck only. It's pavers. So what we're going to do is we're going to SH it all down. Get it SH'd. Got weeds in the cracks here. It's not really that bad, so we're just going to have to just turbo tip the bad areas out, and that'll take care of it. It's got some algae, very light job, and we do get the minimum for all this stuff. So if you can do these jobs all day, it'd be great. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it.
Jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Daddy to an early grave? Papa would beg, borrow, and steal just to pay his bills. Oh, yeah, Mama. Well, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking. Mama, I'm depending on you just to tell me the truth.
All right, let's have a look. Looks good. Everything's all clean, perfectly clean. Customer just gave me a thumbs up. Is very happy. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. We'll see you tomorrow. Get after it. Oh, and before I forget, Ameritech pressure washing systems and Big Al will take care of you on any day, anytime. Right, Al?
Got that right.
Get after it. Don here from Super Blast. My whole family gets after it. Even my dog gets after it. Watch this. Hey, Sam, sit down. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Get after it. What do we do, hon?
We all get after it.
See that? Get after it. It showed up. That was today's appointment that didn't show up.
You guys.
How's it going under there, chlorine boy?
Pretty good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Hey. All right, well, here I am getting ready to vacate Ameritech. And what do we do here at Ameritech?
Get after it!
Get after it. Look at this guy, man. He's going to get after it.
Get after it at home today, point forward.
It's an automatic. Sounds like it's taking a crap. Hey, hey, hey. Pow! We're full of SH and ready to rock. Let's get after it. Okay, who won at the gym?
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. He got me by like 2 seconds today.
2 seconds.
The old man
Gotta get the time in.
beat the young guy.
The old man, how old are you?
Whoa, Don. You don't
You
ask
ever
a
ask
woman that.
his age?
Don't ask a woman his age. Oh, it's Bernadette. Hey, there's a rig following me, all lit up. Look at that mother. Woohoo! Super blast! All right, I got me 175 gallons of water in the tank. And I'm better known as Juan Valdez. All right, let's go look at this little porch, all right? Let's get after it. Well, guys, thank you for everything. And what do we do?
You get after it.
We get after it. Do you get after it?
Always.
What do you do?
Get after it. At home, I
Everybody gets after it. Hey, when he gets home, he gets after it. Hey, look at this dude up here. I bet you he even gets after it.
Mr. American.
Get after it!